So how does Robinhood make money? They have 5 different revenue streams. They get paid if they feature a story for a stock. They get paid um, for a banner ad if you click on that when they're promoting a company, uh, their stock on the website. They get paid uh, something called Robinhood Gold, which means they will allow you up to a $10,000 floating loan. They'll ping your bank account and make sure that you have enough money in there to cover that. But it takes 2 to 3 business days, which I don't understand why it takes that long for the money to be transferred. Um, and they can bounce your check, I think, if you have insufficient fees at a bank, I believe 3 times in a 24-hour period. And I've heard or read somewhere that it goes through in somewhere from between a few minutes and an hour uh, when they're open. And it's all electronic. I don't understand why they still bounce checks, especially if you have that money to move. But Robinhood gets paid off of the interest of money that you have in your account that's not actually invested in a stock. And they also have, like I said a minute ago, uh, something called Robinhood Gold, and that allows you to trade $10,000 instantly instead of $1,000. And they also allow you to trade an hour before the market opens and an hour after it opens. So that would be between where I am Eastern Standard Time between 8 and 9, and then after the market closes between, which I think it's been closing here. I thought it was 5, but I think it's been closing at 4 to 5 or 6. I believe it's 6, so maybe it's 2 hours on the back end if you pay a $10 fee. So that's another way that they actually raise revenue. They make money. Um, as far as I know, the company was started about 2 years ago. I was a beta tester, which means I was using the app before it was in the App Store, before you could anybody could download it and it was actually being marketed. From what I understand, Marc Andreessen, the guy who created Netscape, that really made the first browser that made the internet usable, is running a $700 million fund, which I believe it's well over $1 billion now. And he pulled some money with some other investors and funded them to the tune of $1 billion to start up. And the last I checked, I believe the company is now has a total valuation of over 7 billion, it may be over $8 billion. So they're actually driving the price down for the industry as far as trades go for all brokers. There are brokers that are coming out with apps to compete against them. I don't know if they're going to be charging a fee or not. I haven't heard a whole lot about that. I'm sure we will in the coming months. Um, Again, if you have an account and you haven't transferred it to Robinhood, I'd really be interested in knowing why. And thank you.